Hey everybody, welcome back to Starfyre Gaming. I am Sir Joseph, and this is Star Wars The Old Republic. We are playing the consular storyline, and we are getting ready to head to Tatooine. Tatooine's expensive to get to.
Jedi, the Council sees you've arrived on Tatooine. Good. We can't waste any time. Tatooine is a vast desert world where survival is often precarious. Master Eris Vossen, one of the Jedi's best cultural explorers, was there when he dropped out of contact with the Council.
What exactly does a cultural explorer do?
The Jedi Council relies on people like Master Eris to develop relationships with the varied cultures of the galaxy. He can understand and adapt to even the most strange and violent societies. If this illness has claimed him, it would be a great loss to the Jedi Order and threaten the groups he was sent to study.
Any idea where I should begin my search?
Eris hired a guide to help him navigate Tatooine's treacherous deep desert and make contact with its residents. One of Master Eris's last reports was that his guide had developed the sand rot, an illness caused by prolonged repeated desert exposure. The guide's name is Rowan Delk, and he is currently recuperating at the Dreviat Outpost Medical Center. He's your best lead.
Consider it done.
Work quickly. Master Eris is vital to the Order. And if he has this plague, well, you, more than any of us, know what that means.
Sand rot sounds terrible. Alright. Nope, this way. To the planet! Long load. There we go. Do we want Kazin? Yeah, Kazin's tough. Anchorhead. We're an anchorhead. Let's grab Theron.
Shall we?
Oh, that didn't look good. Alright. NOHX. What's up, a droid?
Hi, sorry to interrupt. My name's Fowler. I was told you might be passing through. I represent the Republic here. Since we don't get many Jedi, I thought we could meet. I think we should talk. Get my meaning?
I can spare a few moments to hear you out.
Here's the thing. I'd rather not do this by holocommunicator. I've got a little, embassy in downtown Anchorhead. Swing on by. I promise you it's worthwhile.
You're playing it awfully vague.
Look, if you're not interested, I'm not gonna force you. But this isn't some local trouble. This is bigger. Fowler out.
Let's see what we got going here. Wow, we're just not even doing anything in Anchorhead for the main quest. We need to go over here. Let's head that way. Vroom! Swamp rats. This guy is on the edge of town. Oh, that was almost a long drop. Whee! We're gonna take it anyways. Oh well, that was bad. All right. Oh, that was horrible, and I tickled myself pink. Okay.
Hey,
Not
this droid you sold me is a piece of junk. I want my money back.
Not the smartest thing I've ever done, but that was hilarious.
A feature? Don't give me that. What good's a protocol droid if it can't even talk?
Alright, let's get back to the guy. We won't jump down the elevator this time. So we'll go a different way and we can sneak up on the elevator. We won't know we're coming. Won't get us again a second time. See, there it is. It's asking for forgiveness. We'll let it off the hook this time, but don't let it happen again, Mr. Elevator. That was still hilarious. Look at my little head tails there floating up in the air. It's a fast elevator for something like that to happen.
Leave me alone! I haven't done anything to you!
You stole corporate documents, Camus. Zerka doesn't take industrial sabotage lightly.
Contact. Subject is a Jedi. What are your orders, sir?
You know the drill. No survivors, no leaks.
This lust for violence will be your undoing.
Open fire!
Allow us. Let's settle this. That's quite enough of that.
close one to us. We almost met the same end as our elevator friend.
Is it safe? Are they dead?
Why were those people attacking us?
Well, they were... Sorry, I've got to... Just keep breathing. Okay. My name is Camus Orden. I used to be an accountant. My company sent those men to kill me. It's a Zerka Corporation severance package.
What happened in here? Come on, Camus, you know how I feel about corpses in my workspace.
You were supposed to be here. You swore I'd be protected.
Sorry, Camus. As an official Republic representative, I have to at least look like I'm being diplomatic with the locals.
You're the man I spoke to earlier. Care to explain?
Huh. I take it you saved Camus? Thanks. You're probably catching on that we're a bit understaffed, and that I'm not really a bureaucrat.
It took you a month to tell me that.
This is a Republic Strategic Information Service project, a covert operation. It's a major assignment. Mystery, corporate scandal, and incredibly dangerous tech, with a lot of lives on the line. You could make all the difference.
It seems the Force has brought us together.
Give the Force my regards, then. This all started when Camus forwarded some Zerka Corporation documents to his local Republic security office. Now, we've been watching Zerka a while. They buried a lot of scandals, done a lot of dirty deals, but this was something special.
The documents were mixed in with old expense reports. They described a billion-credit research facility for the study of a Type 7 device.
Type 7 device being Zerka shorthand for device capable of eliminating a planetary population.
This is why Zerka wants you dead?
Yes, that's right.
Turns out they abandoned the project decades ago. We're lucky to know the facility was here on Tatooine. So Camus and I came to find whatever doomsday device Zerka had and keep them from burying the evidence. And us.
This seems troubling.
From what we could find, sounds like the device went haywire, and Zerka bailed rather than try and clean it up. Now, clues to Zerka's operation have been extremely hard to come by. Impossible, as a matter of fact. We've got one avenue left, but it's too dangerous for Camus or me. An old compound Zerka used as a staging area.
What's in the compound?
After Zerka left, the compound was taken over by a gang of Gamorrean raiders who, I discovered, don't appreciate visitors. Still, judging by these dead guys here, you might be able to push past the Gamorreans and search Zerka's old storage archives, gather any data left.
That seems simple enough to me.
Be careful. Finding the files that Zerka left in that compound is important, but don't get killed.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
All right. Legacy flamethrower. Not really sure where that guy's from. No, Mr. Elevator, I'm sorry. Come back. Well, that's just gonna stay there. Okay. Waiting on the elevator. Alrighty. Get at the top, get out of here. Alright, where we gotta go? All roads lead to that guy there. So we'll just fast travel to it. You guys don't have to watch me fly around on my awesome speeder. We got some mail. Let's see if it's anything that's unclaimed stuff. Alright, Grandmaster Steel Shan. I'm told you are responsible for returning Akko Adomi to the Jedi Order. You have my sincerest thanks. I wish you to know that he is being cared for by our best healers, not only those of the body, but of the spirit as well. Though he continues to profess he is beyond redemption, I can sense that the true Akko is not lost to us forever. The atrocities inflicted upon him by the Empire can be undone, in time. It is when the world is darkest that we must see the light for others. Thank you for having such clear vision. Alright, some cash. Thank you. Unknown sender. Slicing a Jedi's account is easy. Red light lancers can't be stopped. All that guiding hand stuff seems weird now. Guess I was going through a phase or something. The Hutt cartel's off our backs anyhow. They're throwing a lot of creds around. Someone bought them off, seems like. Everyone knows the Lancers have a Jedi and Theron Cedric on their side now. No one messes with us. We'll be talking to taking the Duros sector next. They didn't give me any money. Whoops. Delete. Ungrateful curs. Where am I going? There I'm going.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business.
Alright, let's head out to the next spot. Open up stuff. Let's do the one that's right by. This way. Oh, it's not in there. It must be down here. There we go.
Tyrants, damn tyrants, the lot of you. Treating a grown man like he's a baby. Like he can't take care of himself.
For a man who's supposed to be ill, he certainly is vociferous, which is to say, loud.
Lie down, Delk, and quit roaring. I swear a rancor with heartburn would make less noise than you.
It's a mental image.
I'll make as much noise as I want. Hey, Jedi! You a friend of Master Ares? Get Darth Nurse here off my back, will you?
Master Ares is exactly the reason I've come to talk to you.
You two can talk, but don't let him fool you into letting him walk, Jedi. He's got the sand rot, and bad.
Sand rot sounds terrible.
Man breathes in a little sand, and after 20 years guiding folks through the desert, he suddenly can't make decisions for himself. What's it you wanted to know about Master Ares?
It's a bit of a long story.
I'm listening. Jedi plague? Begging your pardon, but I don't believe it. Sure, maybe some masters, but not Master Ares. He's the brightest, most level-headed guy I ever met.
These Jedi Masters are among the Order's best. That's what makes this plague so serious.
Look, you want to talk to him? You're welcome to it, but I'm telling you, he's just as sane as you or me. When I left him, he was in the desert with them annoying little Jawas. Really impressed him how they managed to survive out there.
I'll go talk to these Jawas then.
They're friendly folk, the Jawas. Even if they don't understand the meaning of the words private property, If Master Ayres isn't still with them, I'm sure they'll help you find him.
I like that nurse. All right. How do we get up? There we go. Room! All right. That's over there. We need to go this way. So we're headed? No. Figured it'd be too easy. Big old lizards. Yeah, we don't want to jump off there, that's for sure. Looks like this is the way we're going. Alright, Theron, you get that guy's attention.
Clearly you haven't heard of us.
You never suspect the scientists.
Good job, Theron. Alright, not that far. Except, you know, those guys. Go get them, Theron.
Allow us. That's quite enough of that.
Go get him, Theron.
Allow us. That's quite enough of that. That's quite enough of that.
Yeah, this droid's gonna be trouble. Go get him, Theron.
So what do you say? Do we have a deal? marvelous. I have absolutely no idea what you just said, my indelicate friend, but marvelous.
Sir, intruders!
Well, you don't look like you're part of Shurg's little Gamorrean clan.
Are you with Zerka Corporation?
Oh, indeed. So let me guess. You're here because of Camus, hmm? That little rat does know how to squeak. Of course, I can't have you interrupting my deal. I'd murder you myself, but that's just not possible right now.
Let's not let this fall to violence.
I'm sure we could avoid a fight, but... let's not. The rest of you can deal with this interruption. I'll be in touch later.
There must be a weakness. That's quite enough of that.
Let's do a little healing.
Now, just as I programmed. That's quite enough of that.
Get our loot. Of course, they're back now.
Allow us. That's quite enough of that.
Healing. Alright, so go back here. And get the next bit. Brat. Big lizard. Another big lizard. Oh, I gotta go back there. That sucks. Okay. Big old sand crawler. Appears to be where we're headed. Well, looks like we're gonna have some fighting.
Allow us. That's quite enough of that.
Alright, that was all 4 of them.
Raki tu sta toika broda, kuka wa wanzi. Pogwa chichapa chimpa, no ye makashisa.
If you didn't want trouble, you shouldn't have attacked me.
Magusa no pachonki fa, kuta jioto, India. Tupa tula busta, wo grandi tapio duni donkey.
Why did Master Erez instruct you to build war machines?
Mi kuskoka. So how to pull your is the water, say go to whoopie whoopie. Destroy dopa, bomba capta yon kos basketball, ya?
Give me this message.
Rana no plata donkey tuni. La joba non botafa, avaki kurachi tu di konoria. Kula wa wunda ya power kuka dorundi.
If I help you get your parts back, will you help me find the War Maker?
Hopo mawanka tuduska, udwana wada suka kupa. Yuna riska chanaga wachi, kaspeina kontinka. Odruda maruya, tubatagi muatima.
Alright. Over that way. Yeah, they're Sandwalker parts. Okie dokie. Alright, let's see.
Now, just as I programmed. That's quite enough of that.
There we go. Sandcrawler parts.
Clearly you haven't heard of us. That's quite enough of that.
Good job, Theron. Is this just scenery? Yep, just scenery. Okay. There's some more.
There must be a weakness. Clearly you haven't heard of us. That's quite enough of that.
Four. And this will make 5. Back to the Jawas.
Husula, kihe shatang kuka duina bana.
Give me the message and you'll get your parts.
Pango do bango lu. Hopo mawanka tuduska, udwana wada suka kupa.
I am quite honored.
Latula shuna zegala.
That's what I wanted to do. It's light armor. I can use it, but man, while it's got a little bit better armor, it's got horrible everything else. We're not going to put that on. Go back and talk to this guy.
Oh, there, Jedi. Would you look at this? They let me walk around the clinic. Soon they might let me cross the street by myself. Any luck finding Master Ares?
I didn't find him, but the Jawas said he made this for you.
What's this? A message from Master Ares? I know this encryption. Shouldn't take long to crack. There. Care to see what he has to say?
Rowan, you've realized by now that I've left those most resourceful of creatures, the Jawas, in pursuit of greater things. I came to Tatooine to discover the secret to life. Not its creation, but its ongoing survival. How do some species thrive while others fail? A great darkness is coming, Rowan, and to withstand it, we must know the answer to that question.
That phrase is familiar. Has Master Ares spoken of this darkness before?
Well, not to me, but there's more here. Maybe he explains it.
I believe that the Jawas, whose enduring civilization thrives in spite of Tatooine's harsh conditions, would answer that question.
Their technological prowess is quite the achievement, though their ability pales in comparison to my own. I wonder why he abandoned them.
But during my daily meditation beneath the pillars, I saw a vision on the cave wall that showed me the error of my assumptions. I now know the true original people of Tatooine, the warriors whose knowledge I will use to stem the coming darkness.
What is he talking about? Who are these people he's gone to?
You really want to find this guy, don't you? I don't get it. Sounds perfectly sane to me. Master Ares used to take lights out to a cave near the rock pillars at night and meditate. Sounds like that's when he had his vision. Yeah, you're a Jedi. Maybe you could do the same thing.
Visions don't exactly work that way, but I should have a look at this meditation site.
You can use my old dragon flares as lights. The cave gets pretty dark. Just be careful out there. Rumor is the sand people are getting riled up. Don't let them catch you with your lightsaber sheathed.
All right. Yeah, we'll take that one. Let's go outside, see where we need to go next. Over there. Vroom! Wondering if maybe there was a speeder route out there. Let's go back. Check out the speeder routes. So I still need to go back to town. Oh, we fell. Get out of his way.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business.
Yep, right there. That's definitely is a...
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Probably the next of our other quests out there as well. back to anchor point. Go see this guy. See what else he has to tell us. He needs a teleport beacon. That's what he needs. We go this way. So first way we went, the elevator will never expect it. Yay, it didn't kill us. Woot woot. Ear tails, or head tails floating way up to top again for a slow elevator.
I'll feel a lot better when we change bases, Fowler. I don't like this.
You say that now, but just wait until you see the real desert. Hey, look who's back, and alive. You able to find anything?
I believe this is what you wanted.
Master Fowler? It looks like there's a call coming in.
Why, hello, everyone. Master Fowler, Master Orden. And my little visitor from the Gamorrean hideout. Especially nice to see you again. You're doing well, I hope.
Get to the point, or get out of my sight.
Since I didn't get the chance before, I thought I'd formally introduce myself. I am Gaiam Lexende, here on behalf of Zerka Corporation.
I know that name.
I understand that the Republic is disputing Zerka's property rights. I've come to Tatooine to retrieve our belongings, including Camus Orden.
You're after more than an accountant.
Perhaps. But one has to start somewhere. Zerka will take any actions necessary to protect its interests. And I assure you, our representatives in the Senate can excuse any incidents.
Lexende. They say he's the son of an executive. He's supposed to run the company's special enforcement branch.
Rich boy who took up wet works as a hobby. Up to his neck in cybernetics. Good news is, Zerka wouldn't have sent him if we were on the wrong track. He wants to keep us from the old facility. Look, Camus and I could use some time to review this data, but I still need you. If you're heading into the desert, give me a call.
You expect to find something out there?
I have suspicions. Hoping these files will confirm them. You can reach me from a secure line at one of the militia bases. We'll talk soon.
Alright, he's giving me a doodad. Is it better than the doodad I have? It is not better than the doodad I have. Now we are going to teleport ourselves back to here. I like the quick travel. The quick travel helps out a lot. Let's sell real quick. And we go to the next
Report your
spot
ailments.
on the map.
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
Alright.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business.
Speeder over there. Oh man. I got speeder back 'cause I didn't look at the dang map.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business. Have a safe and
Nope,
pleasant
head back
stay.
to the map. Gosh dang it. Sorry, guys. But we'll get there.
Looking good there, Jedi. Glad you could check in. We're getting ready to ship out of Anchorhead. See if we can pick up any signals from the old Zerka base. In the meantime, we got a new lead. Camus hit the jackpot in those files you lifted from the Gamorreans.
What have you learned?
One of the files was a personnel listing. It named everyone who worked at Zerka's Tatooine facility.
Most of the employees are long gone, but one stayed on planet after the Zerka base was abandoned. If we can find him, he might be able to tell us where the facility was, what the device is.
Maybe we could make Lexende back off.
Probably not, but sure. His name is Gromit Kurtzon. For a while, he was something of a drifter. Finally bought a little moisture farm.
If he was here before Zerka abandoned the base, he must be ancient.
I'm guessing he's 60s, 70s. The files don't say.
My big worry is that Lexende and his enforcement squad will get to Gromit first. Try to keep him quiet.
60s and 70s isn't ancient. I mean, it's old, but it's not ancient.
Age comes with wisdom. He may be able to handle himself.
Or he could be half senile. I wouldn't count on anything. By the time you're through investigating Gromit, we'll be set up at our new forward base.
We will?
From there, we can scout the Zerka facility itself. As soon as you find anything, come out and meet us.
All right. Way over there. Room. Yeah, the good old missions aren't synced up too well here yet. Usually they're synced up better than this, where you're not backtracking too much. Unless the mission requires you to backtrack, but normally they have you going to the same place roughly at the same time.
Haven't heard of us. That's quite enough of that.
Aaron dropped. I mean, it's not like we had two groups of mobs chasing us around.
Look at my clothes.
Ha! Worried about his clothes. What's up? Grab that loot. Continue on our trip. I was thinking that this might have been the area we need to go to, but it was not.
"20 more minutes until I'm leaving. Then the doors are closing, Walner. I love you like a brother, but the doors have to close, huh? You weren't here before. You came all the way out to my farm to fix my machines?"
Are you Gromit Kurthson?
Mm-hmm. I'm Gromit. I started to think you wouldn't come. Most chaps think it's too dangerous out here. But the Sand People, they keep bashing my vaporators. Lizards chew up my guns and alarms. This place used to be a fortress, but I just can't fix things anymore.
Talk to me. Is it just failing equipment, or is trouble coming?
I don't know. I can't figure out why it's breaking. And my rifle misses. And the creatures get closer every day. You can fix my home, though. Didn't I send the credits to Anchorhead? That's why you're here.
Let's say I am here to repair your farm. Why don't you explain what you need?
It's the vaporators, and the perimeter sensors, and the emergency guns. They need fixing. I think it was the Sand People. I have the parts. It's just, I'm scared to leave my home without the sensors working. It's shameful, I know.
Guess we're gonna go fix his stuff. Make sure you don't need help. Nope, okay. Well, this is going to be part of it. Jedi Handyman. Sounds like a sitcom. All right, back in. Here we go.
Console. It says you fixed everything. You really fixed it. Back before, I could have done it myself. Not so much anymore.
You must have been pretty tough back then.
You know, I used to be a security guard for Zerka, but they've been gone for years now. They left me alone, and I've stayed by myself.
What exactly were your duties at Zerka?
I was a security officer at Zerka's Secret Weapons Division 7. I was so proud.
Any idea what Zerka was working on?
The scientist's project. It was all secret. Zerka never told us what was in that cave. When it all went wrong, I had to lock up the base, leave the others behind. I left the desert and the horrors and went to Anchorhead.
That explains how you survived when no one else did.
Huh?
I think that's enough from the old man, don't you?
You're Zerka. I recognize your uniform.
Pity the sun's dulled his brain. But then I suspect he was never too bright. Yes, Gromik, I'm with Zerka.
A pleasure to see you again, Lexende.
And you. I'm overjoyed to see your smiling face. Zerka found out about Gromik a while ago. We disabled his perimeter sensors and waited to see if anyone would come.
You broke my moisture vaporators.
Those two, yes. May I continue? Our honeypot seems to have caught a few flies. And now, I'm free to murder you and the old man together.
Let's talk this through, Lexende.
I'm speaking to you from an airship 2 kilometers above ground. I can target you with turbo lasers and drop droids on your little heads. The advantage is mine.
Some droids.
We have to get to shelter. Follow me.
Where'd he go?
Allow us. That's quite enough of that.
Droids everywhere. Let's heal up. See him, Theron. Good job, Theron. More droids.
Now,
Droids
just
right
as
here,
I
too.
programmed. That's quite enough of that.
Get him, Theron. Good job, Theron. Took them all. Holy smoke. How did he get through all these guys? Heal Theron up. He's not as sturdy as old Kazin. Get him, Theron.
There must be a weakness. That's quite enough of that. That's quite enough of that.
Oh, Theron, you're a beast.
can't get to us here. We'll be safe.
Well, that was exciting. I'm disappointed I didn't get to fry you. But I can settle for your asphyxiation. Enjoy being buried alive, my friends. Enjoy.
He's wrong. He's wrong. First, here. This is a cache. The SWTOR files I hid years ago. I buried them all over the desert, and this is the first batch. You can have them.
What made you decide to hand this over?
I want you to hurt SWTOR. All those years keeping their secrets, and then they try to kill me. I don't owe them anything. And my friends from the base, they can't be hurt. Now, I had an escape planned when I built this place. There's a back entrance to take you outside.
You can't just stay here.
Go on. I need to rest a while. I need to wait until they stop watching my farm. If you want the other files on SWTOR, you'll find them in the desert. Just don't let them get away with this.
Alright, scattered all over the place. Alright, this, however, is a good time to call it. So thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate it. As always, like, subscribe, and comment. I help can't talk. That helps me out, and I appreciate it. Those were the words that were trying to come out of my mouth that failed miserably. I've been Sir Joseph. As always, you guys are awesome. Until next time, stay safe out there, and I'll talk to you later.